All right, you guys, getting your first video update. Mr. Boss here. So today we're out working. I'm going to show you kind of a bunch of different things. So we're going to work on a sit, we're going to work on a heel, a wait, and a place command. Good boy, yeah. So I don't know if you can tell from the video, but I gave him a little ponytail. A lot of what we do depends on eye contact. He has to give me the eye contact in order to move. He has to give me eye contact in order to kind of just engage with me, make sure that he's on the same page as I am, make sure that we're in tune together. As you can see, he doesn't love it. He's trying to paw at it a little bit, but his hair was so long that it was kind of getting in his eyes, and I wasn't 100% sure if he was giving me that eye contact that I needed. So gave him a little bit of a ponytail just so I can see his eyes. Good job. Everything we do is an implied stay. So that means I told him sit, and he needs to stay there until I tell him something different. So, and again, here comes the eye contact. So, in order for him to understand that it is an implied stay, I have to have a very clear release command. I have to have him understand that you don't move until you get these three things. And those three things are eye contact, the verbal word of okay, and the body language. So I have to use my body language to guide him out of the command. I don't want to do anything to request the eye contact. I just want to wait for him to offer it up to me. I want this very much to be his own thing. He's got to problem solve. He's got to understand that, oh, I got to look at her in order for me to move. So he went into a down from the sit, and that's okay. I'm going to allow that. I do want him to know the difference between sit and down, though. So if he gets up but he stays in a sit, that's okay, because I put him in that sit command. Good job, buddy. Okay, good. So it's probably hard to tell on video, but he did give me that eye contact. So heel position, I want him on the left side. I want his head and shoulders in line with my leg. And then I just say, boss heel, and I start walking. Good job, buddy. Good. So we're just out working in my backyard today. But we've done front yard, we walked around the neighborhood, we've done a park. So we want to make sure that his obedience is good outside, good inside, and good in places that aren't home, places that aren't normal, places that he doesn't go every day. So good boy. So he's doing really good with this heel. I even want him to heel up the stairs. So I don't want him to bust ahead of me. I don't want him to lag behind. I just want him with me. Good boy. I'm telling him, boss, wait. So wait is the command at thresholds. I want to make sure that I cross through inside first. Even if we were going outside, I'd still have him make him wait. But I kind of use the door jamb as my line. If one paw comes over that line, I'm going to correct him. Good boy. And again, I have to wait for that eye contact. Good job. And he kind of likes to flicker. Okay, good. He likes to flicker the eye contact. It's got to be solid enough that I can get in the word okay. Good boy. Good. Boss heel. Good job. So still maintaining that heel position. Good boy. Yeah. Boss place. Good job, buddy. Good. So place command is going to be a bed, a folded up blanket. It can be anything that is different from the floor that has a clear border. So again, this is an implied stay. He knows that he needs to stay on that bed no matter what. And I can sneak in a treat or something under there, buddy. Good boy. So I can walk away from him. Right now we're working on distance and duration. This is still a bit of a newer command for him, but that's okay. We're going to get to a point where he can hold it for hours and hours, where he can hold it and you're out of the room for 20 minutes, anything like that. So I'm walking away from him. I'm going to hang up my coat right here and come back. Good boy. And he didn't break. So good job, buddy. You excited? As he's laying down on the bed, I'm going to allow his paws to hang off right here. I don't want the elbows to come off. So as soon as the elbows come off, then I'm going to start correcting. It's one thing if the front paws are hanging off because his intent is to stay. But as soon as those elbows come off, then it's really just a little bit pushing his limits there. So good boy, boss. I'm going to wait for him. When I release him, I always want to release up close. I never want to release from far away, because the more I release from far away, the more he's going to think me walking away is his release command. So always come back up close and just wait for that eye contact. And he's definitely one that'll look up at you, but he won't lift his head. Ooh. And every time he gives me eye contact, I don't have to release him. I'll tell him, good boy, let him know that eye contact is always a good thing. You'll get verbal praise, maybe you'll get a treat sometimes, and then sometimes you'll even get a move from the command. But I don't have to release him every time. The most I can do to get the eye contact is just move around him. Good boy. And if he does that, if he follows me, that's totally fine. As long as he's staying on that bed, he can sit, stand, turn around, lay down, whatever he wants on that bed. I know, buddy. You don't like the ponytail. Good boy. And if he doesn't give me the eye contact, that's okay. We're just building duration. Huh, buddy? Good. Good boy. Good job. So he's kind of used to just hanging out on the bed. I was doing some treat training with a little puppy over here earlier today, so it's kind of why he's sniffing the ground a little bit. Good boy. And I do want you guys to kind of get used to just saying good boy. When he does a good job, I want you to tell him that he's doing good. I don't want all of this training just to be negative and corrections and things, because that's no fun. I want him to understand that there are fun parts of training, and you just kind of got to do what you're asked. You've been crazy? I know, buddy. And I can even pet him. Come here, good boy. And then walk away, and he's still going to hold that place command. Good. Yeah. Okay, good. There you go. Good boy. So, in a nutshell, we got sit, heel, wait, and place in this video. It was a lot. Let me know if you have any questions, but this big guy's doing really good. He is coming along very nicely in training. He loves playing with the other dogs. He's good with them. He doesn't know his own size, though, so sometimes he's a little much, but we're working on it all. We're working on his jumping and things like that. So let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you don't miss this guy too much.